Hello everyone. Today I'm going to solve question number 16 of your exercise 6.3, chapter number 6, application of derivatives. So here is the question number 16. Okay, show that the tangents to the curve, this equation of the curve is given to us at the point where x equals to 2 and x equals to minus 2 are parallel. Or at this point and at this point, equation must be parallel, tangent must be parallel. Fine. So what you have to do, you have to find out the slope of this line. Okay, the equation which is given to you, you have to find the derivative, differentiating both sides. So you will get dy by dx. So this would be this one. Okay, now you have to put this value in this slope and this value in this slope one by one. If you will get the same answer, that means what, the slope is same, then we can say that it is parallel. So we are doing it. So what I am doing, I am just putting in this derivative at x equals to 2. So put 2 here. So you will get 84. Fine. Similarly, in this derivative, I am putting x equals to minus 2. So your answer will remain 84. Hence at x equals to 2 and x equals to minus 2, your dy by dx is 84, which is equal. Hence they are parallel. Okay, so hence the tangent is parallel. Got it? So this is how we can solve question number 16. Fine. uh, here I'm going to solve question number 18. Students, this is a important question and little bit difficult. Okay, so please try to understand the concept. Okay, if you're not getting, so repeat, you have to watch the video once again. Okay, so if you'll concentrate, I'm sure if you'll concentrate properly, then you will understand whole things, whole steps in one shot only. Okay, so I'm solving this question. What we have to do, for this curve is given to us and we have to find all the points at which the tangent passes through the origin. Okay, we have to find out the points at which tangent passing through the origin. Got it? So first of all, you have to copy this equation. Find dy by dx. So here I'm differentiating it. Okay, so you will get this one. So let point x1 y1 lie on curve. Okay, on this curve. So we are finding the slope at this point. So this will be 12 x1 square x1 4. This is your equation number 1. Okay, now tangent is passing through x1 y1 and 0 comma 0 origin. So slope of tangent, that is equals to y2 minus y1 x2 minus x1. So your y2 is 0, y1 is y1 over 0 x1. So you will get y1 upon x1. So this is your equation number 2. Got it? So both are the equation of slope. So from 1 and 2 you have to put this equals to this one. Fine. So I'm solving on the next page. Just wait. So from 1 and 2, that is equals to y1 upon x1. Okay, now you have to cross multiply. This is your y1. Okay, so here your y1 is equals to this. So this is your equation number 3. Now the point, this one, x1 and y1, lie on curve. So the equation of curve is this one. This is the equation of curve which is given to us, and we will put this value here. This would be y1 4x1 cube minus 2x1 5. Okay, this is equation number 4. Now here we are putting from 3 and 4. We will get 12x1 cube minus 10 x1 5 is equals to 4 x1 cube minus 2 x1 5. Okay, now we are writing 12 x1 cube 4 x1 cube x1 5 plus 2 x1 5, that is equals to 0. We are taking all these two on the left hand side. So this would be 8 x1 cube minus this would be 8, that is equals to 0. So you have to take 8 as common, x1 cube as common. So here you will get 1 minus x1 square, that is equals to 0. So first is your 8x1 cube is equals to 0. 1 minus x1 equals to 0. So here your x1 equals to 0 you will get from this, and from this you will get x1 square, that is equals to 1. So your x1 is equals to plus minus 1. So here we are getting the three values of x1. x1 is 0, 1 and minus 1. So you are getting the three value of x1. Okay, and these values you have to put you can put this value of x1 in equation number 4. So here you will get y1. So when your x is equals to 0, your y1 will be 0. When we will put here in this equation 0 0, so this whole term will be 0 and your y1 will be 0. So first one point is 0 comma 0. Okay, when your x1 is 1, so your y1 will be, when you will put 1 here, You will get 4 minus 2, that would be 2. So your point would be 1 comma 2. And when your x1 is minus 1, your y1 will be put here minus 1. This would be 4 minus 1 cube minus, this is cube, minus 5. So you will get, this would be minus 4 and this would be plus 2, and you will get minus 2. So your point will be minus 1 comma minus 2. So these are the 3 points which you will get. Okay, so just we have to find out the points. So one point is 0 0, one point is 1 comma 2, and last one is minus 1 comma minus 2. So this is how you can solve the question number 18. Now here I am solving the question number 21. Okay, we have to find the equation, the normal to the curve this, which are parallel to this line. Okay, first of all, the one thing which you have to remember, first of all you have to find out the slope of the normal. Okay, using this equation you can find out, that is minus 1 upon dy by dx, that is the equation of the slope. Okay, then you have to convert this line, you have to find the slope of a line of slope of this line, and you have to make both are equal. Okay, then they are parallel. If the slope is equal, then you can say that they are parallel. So this is the main concept which you will use in solving this question. So here I am solving. So this equation is given to us, y equals to x cube plus 2x plus 6. This is given to us. So here I am differentiating it. So I will get dy by dx, that is equal to 3x square plus 2. Okay, so slope of normal, that is equal to minus 1 upon dy by dx, that means minus 1 upon 3x square plus 2 we will write. Okay, this is the slope of normal. Now the equation of line is given to you. This one. Okay, so you have to convert this line in this form, y equals to mx plus c. Fine, so I'm converting this. Okay, so your y is equals to minus x upon 14 minus 4 upon 14. Okay, so its slope is, if you will compare this equation with this equation, your m is, slope will be minus 1 upon 14. Okay, so now this slope and this slope must be equal if they are parallel. Okay, so here I am solving this. Okay, this and this must be equal, so minus 1 upon 3x square plus 2, that is equals to minus 1 upon 14. Minus and minus will cancel out and you have to cross multiply. 3x square plus 2, that is equals to 14. 3x square is equals to 12. X square equals to 4. X is equals to plus minus 2. Here we are getting the two values of x. Okay, so I'm solving this on the next page. Okay, when your x is 2, okay, you have to put this value in the given equation, that is y equals to x cube plus 2x plus 6. Put 2 here, this would be 8, this would be 4, this would be 6, so it would be 18. So y is 18, so you are getting a point 2 comma 18. Okay, so you have to find the equation. The equation will be y minus y1 upon x minus x1, that is equal to slope. Slope is given to you, which is minus 1 by 14. and y minus y1 is 18, and x minus 2. Just you have to cross multiply, and you will get this. Arrange it, x plus 14y. So this would be the general equation. Okay, and when your x equals to minus 2, again put in this equation y equals to, when you put x equals to minus 2 here, you will write this plus 2 into minus 2 plus 6. This would be minus 8 minus 4 plus 6. So minus 12 plus 6, and you will get minus 6. So your point is minus 2 comma minus 6. Fine. So you have to, again you have to write the general equation. So it would be y minus y1, x slope is minus 1 upon 14, and just you have to cross multiply and simplify. On simplification you will get the final answer. Okay, so these are the two equations which you will get. So this is how we can solve this question. Got it? So these are the very tough questions, so please practice it. This is one of the very important question of this exercise. Okay, so very simple concept you have to use. Here two equation of two curves are given to us, and they are intersecting. So and we have to prove that they are intersecting at right angle, and this is given to us. So what we will do, we will find out the intersecting point. Okay, at that which point they are intersecting, then you have to find out the slope of this equation. Okay, and the point which you have, intersecting point which you have got, you have to put in the difference in this equation and in this equation. See, here I am solving. So x equals to y square, this is given to us, and xy equals to k, this is given to, this is equation number 1, this is 2. Put 1 in 2. So at a place of x, I am putting y square in equation number 2. So you will get y cube is equals to k. Okay, this x is y square, so y square into y, that would be y cube. So you will get y equals to k to the power 1 by 3. Okay, when you will put this value of y in equation number 1, in 1, your y is k 1 by 3 and square, this is y square. So at a place of y, I am putting k raised to the power 1 by 3, and this square you have to copy here, and you will get k to the power 2 by 3, and hence curve intersect is, okay, is the value of x is k raised to power 2 by 3 comma k to the power 1 by 3. This is the point, this is the point where two curves intersect. Okay, now in the next page I am solving this question. See, here this equation is given to us. So here we are differentiating it, so you will get 2y, that is dy by dx. Okay, so your dy by dx would be equal to 1 upon 2y. Fine. So here you have to put the value of y. So the value of y is 1 by 2 k to the power 1 by 3. This is the value of y, okay, which you have to put. And here the second equation is xy equals to k. So here I'm differentiating it. So here you have to apply the product rule. So y into derivative of x would be 1 plus x will remain the same and derivative y will be dy by dx, and k is a constant, so that is equal to 0. Now this would be x dy by dx, that is equals to minus 5, and your dy by dx, that would be minus y by x. Fine. So you have to put the value of x and y. Your x is k raised to the power 2 by 3 and your y is k raised to the power 1 by 3, and you have to put this value here, k raised to the power 1 by 3 and k raised to the power 2 by 3. Fine. And you will get minus k to the power 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3 and minus k to the power minus 1 by 3. Okay, this is the slope of second curve, this is the slope of first curve. As you know that if these two curves intersect at right angle, then the product, see, we are assuming that this is your m1 and this is your m2. Okay, so if they are perpendicular, so the product of these two must be minus 1. This is a condition. Fine. So the m1 is 1 upon 2 k raised to power 1 by 3 into, this is 3. This is minus k 1 upon 3. Okay, that is equals to minus 1. After this, that must be equals to minus 1, no? So we are solving this side only, so we will not take minus 1, we will solve this part, and if the answer is coming minus 1, then we can say that they are perpendicular, they are right angle. So on solving these two, what you will get, this 1 by 2 is constant, so this is k minus 1 by 3 and this is dividing minus 1 by 3. So here I'm just solving these two, base are same, the power you have to solve, and this minus sign will come here. This is minus 1 by 2 and this is k minus 2 by 3. Okay, and 8k square is equals to 1. This condition is given to us. This condition is given to us. Okay, so it will be minus 1 by 2. I'm writing this k square, this whole raised to power minus 1 by 3. Fine. So at a place of k square, I can put 1 by 8. This 8 will come here. So k square will be 1 by 8. So here I am putting this value half. At a place of k square, I am putting 1 by 8 and this would be minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 2 into, this would be 2 raised to power 3, this would be 1 by 2 and this whole raised to power 3 into minus 1 upon 3 and 3 will cancel out. And on solving this, you will get minus 1. This minus 1 is coming. Hence, they are perpendicular. Okay, hence they are perpendicular. Got it? Okay. Here I'm putting the value of k, that is I'm writing this step like this, and from here k square is I'm taking the value of k square from this equation. This is given to us, and at a place of this I'm putting here 1 by 8 and this raised to power minus 1 by 3, and you have to simplify it. And when you simplify, you will get minus 1. Hence you can say that they are a right angle. Okay, so these are the very important question. Okay, solve them and concentrate while solving. At least 2-3 times solve all the question which we have done in this video. Fine. Again, if you are getting any doubts, then you can ask. Okay, bye bye, take care.